Have you ever wondered why, in moments of stress or conflict, people sometimes react in ways that seem instinctual, like getting defensive, shutting down, or even avoiding the issue altogether? That's because of an ancient part of our brain called the reptilian brain. It's the part that controls our survival instincts, like the fight, flight, or freeze response, and it's still very active in our modern lives, including at work. In an organization, especially in leadership, the reptilian brain can play a huge role in how leaders interact with their teams. Let's break it down. The fight, flight, or freeze response is the reptilian brain's way of dealing with stress or threats. In the workplace, these responses often show up in ways that can impact the relationship between leaders and their team members. Fight response. This is when a leader becomes overly aggressive or controlling. They might micromanage or react harshly to criticism. The instinct to dominate can create a tense, fear-driven environment where team members feel they can't speak up or express their ideas freely. Over time, this can lead to a toxic workplace where creativity and collaboration are stifled. Flight response. Here, leaders avoid conflict or challenging situations. When things get tough, they might distance themselves from the problem or the team, hoping it will go away on its own. This can leave team members feeling unsupported and disconnected, as they don't have the guidance they need to navigate difficult situations. Leaders who flee from issues can end up creating confusion and uncertainty within their team. Freeze response. This is when a leader feels paralyzed in the face of challenges or high-pressure situations. They might avoid making decisions or fail to act when action is needed. Team members can sense this hesitation, leading to frustration and a lack of direction. In some cases, it can halt progress entirely as both leaders and team members wait for someone else to take charge. What's important to understand is that while the reptilian brain is essential for quick, instinctual responses in dangerous situations, these instincts don't always serve us well in modern workplaces. When leaders operate primarily from this part of the brain, it can hurt their relationships with their team members and lead to poor decision-making. But here's the good news. By recognizing when your reptilian brain is taking over, you can learn to manage it and shift to more thoughtful, rational responses. Leaders who understand how their brain works are better able to control their reactions, especially in stressful situations. This helps create a healthier work environment where open communication, trust, and collaboration thrive. Want to dive deeper into how the reptilian brain affects leadership and how you can harness its power for good? Explore our videos.